After the city nearly had to turn away a donation of 100 pairs of skates, one councillor wants Toronto to do more to help low-income people and newcomers get into Canada's winter pastime.
I'm Brandon Rowe at Christie Pits Park, where the plan is in motion to get people on the ice.
Well, I think Christie Pits is just one example of a rink that could benefit from something like this. They're also looking at Regent Park and the rink that's there to look at whether or not and what kinds of programs could be instituted within the existing resources or with voluntary resources or more resources that could go to helping get skates on the feet of people that could otherwise either not afford them or don't want to make the investment before they pick up the sport once again.
Toronto has 52 artificially cooled outdoor rinks, but only 3 have skate lending programs. Not enough for low-income families and new Canadians.
We do have these rinks open for a good chunk of the year. They're a large investment on the part of the city, so these new residents are paying for them. We should make sure they have access to them. So it might not only be skates, it might also include things like learn to skate programs that we need to make more widely available to new Canadians.
Volunteers at the Romero House on Bloor Street agree that this would be a good initiative for families, especially refugees escaping hardship.
People are often escaping hardship in their countries. It's important to develop a sense of normalcy in the culture that they are trying to integrate into, and just being able to go and skate with their friends and family would mean a lot to them in developing that sense of normalcy, and just being able to do that on a regular basis without the pressure of financial burden.
Councillor Layton was in talks with a group who wanted to donate more than 100 pairs of skates to loan out at Toronto's small outdoor rinks. However, that plan was initially melted by the city for safety reasons and resources.
I understand now from a meeting earlier today, the city is in possession of the skates. We did accept them, but it's then figuring out what's the best way of having them serve a good purpose that we have an existing mechanism to use to get them out there and onto people's feet.
Mike Layton's motion goes to the city's Recreation Committee tomorrow. We'll let you know how that vote goes. As for what happens next with the donated skates and why someone decided to make such a generous move, we'll catch up with the group behind it tomorrow.